Hello, I'm Carol Vorderman and it's Monday. But it's perfect 10. Yes, it might be a cold day in January, but it's always bright here on Perfect 10, your Monday to Friday brain workout. Now, every day, I'll give you 10 head-scratching puzzles, riddles, and questions to educate, entertain, and to irritate you. There's a total of 50 points available by Friday, and it only takes 10 minutes every day. So what will your score be by the end of the week? Perfect 10. 10 questions, 10 points, 10 minutes. Make sure you subscribe, follow, and like to get the next episode as soon as it drops and get your daily circuit training booked in for your mind. Now then, has anyone cracked the perfect 10 so far? What's been your highest score? Let us know. We absolutely love to hear how you're getting on. We really do. Right, let's get this week started. Are you ready for Monday's Perfect 10? Then let's go. Okay, question 1. Here is your starter for a perfect 10. As hopefully this will get you on the scoreboard heading for 10 correct answers today. Here it is. How many months of the year only have 30 days? I can hear a murmuring out there as we're all going through the rhyme, aren't we? There's no time limit, by the way, on the questions, so feel free to pause, rewind, go away, come back. We'll be right here waiting. I'll give you all 10 answers after the final question. Question 2 we call hearsay. It's our sound round. You're about to hear a sound file that relates to a well-known phrase or saying, and you put the sonic pieces together, and that will give you your answer. So, what phrase is hidden in this hearsay and in these sounds? Say what you hear and you won't go far wrong. Well, you can hear a factory, but what's the phrase? I shall say no more. We call question 3 Carol lateral thinking. See what I did there? Carol lateral. Carol, it's taken me forever to learn how to say that one. Carol lateral thinking. And today is a geometry test. Here's a question. How many sides does a decagon have? If you know your Latin and Greek, then the answer really is in the question. Moving on. Question 4 is what we call our memory game. You'll need to pay very close attention to all the information in the following clip because there's a tricky memory question straight after. So, brains in gear, everyone. Here's the clip, and today it's the football scores.
And here are the latest results. Plymouth Argyle 1, Lincoln City 0, Derby County 3, Bristol Rovers 2, Accrington Stanley 1, Port Vale 3, Bolton Wanderers 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Exeter City 4, Forest Green Rovers 1.
Well, there you have it. That brings back memories of sitting in front of the telly on a Saturday afternoon. Here's the question. Who won in the first match, which was between Plymouth Argyle and Lincoln City? Which team won? You'll have all your answers after today's final question 10. Now, questions 5, 6, and 7 are all part of a group we like to call the frivolous, familiar, and fun rounds. In other words, categories that are common knowledge. So if you've been keeping your eyes open, your mind engaged, you should have no worries. Question 5 is this. In which hand is the Statue of Liberty's torch held? Is it in her left or her right hand? You have a 50-50 chance, but don't just take a stab in the dark. Visualize a statue, and I bet when you picture it in your mind's eye, you're guaranteed of another point towards your perfect 10. Back to question 6. Now, this is all about something you may well be holding in your hand right this second. Here's a question. Who was the largest manufacturer of mobile phones in the year 2000? The key year there is the year 2000. So think back to the days before swiping, before HD cameras and more computing power than all the Apollo missions combined. What were you making your calls and sending your basic text messages on? Let's get sweet for question 7. Here it is. What geographical feature is printed on the side of the box of a Toblerone bar? We call question 8 one in, one out, as it's all about taking something away to make something new. Here's a question. Which letter can you remove from the word pain, P-A-I-N, to make something that can cause pain? Cogitate and ruminate on that one, but do remember that you can hit pause and think about it for as long as you like. We'll be right here when you get back. Let's see what question 9 can do to your score. This round is called, oh, I know this, because with a bit of logical thinking and a little touch of common sense, a point will be yours. Here's the question. Which sea creature's heartbeat can be heard from over 2 miles away? And here we are at question 10, our daily riddle. What is completely made of wood but can't be sawed into pieces? I'm not talking about an expensive Chippendale cabinet or some priceless wooden antique either. You can saw those things, you just wouldn't want to. 10 questions, 10 points in 10 minutes. But did you get a perfect 10 score to make this a perfect Monday? Here's where you find out. Question 1. How many months of the year only have 30 days? And the answer is 4. They are April, June, September, and November. Question 2. This is hearsay. And what's the phrase? It is making a splash. Yes, factory noises making a splash. Question 3. How many sides does a decagon have? Well, deca comes from both the Latin and the Greek, meaning 10, so it is a perfect 10-sided shape. Question 4, the memory test. You heard a clip of the football scores being read out, and the question was, who won in the first match between Plymouth Argyle and Lincoln City? Who was it? The answer was Plymouth Argyle, and in the clip, Plymouth Argyle won 1-0 against Lincoln City. Question 5. In which hand is the Statue of Liberty's torch held? In her left or her right hand? Well, it's her right hand, and it symbolises the light showing the way to liberty. There's a tablet in her left hand, no, not an iPad, actually, which has the date of independence inscribed on it, July the 4th, 1776. Question 6. Who was the largest manufacturer of mobile phones in the year 2000? Well, it was Nokia, the Finnish company that takes its name from the town Nokia and the Nokianverta River, which the original factory stood beside. Question 7. What geographical feature is printed on the side of a box of a Toblerone bar? Well, it's a mountain, and in fact it's based on the Matterhorn. And if you look carefully, you can see a bear hidden in that mountain logo. Why a bear? Well, it's the symbol of the town of Bern, where the Toblerone is made. Question 8. Which letter can you remove from the word pain, P-A-I-N, to make something that can cause pain? Well, if you take away the A in pain, you'll be left with a pin. Ouch! Question 9. Which sea creature's heartbeat can be heard from over 2 miles away? It's the biggest whale of them all, which is the blue whale. That was the answer I was looking for. And it has been measured at a length of 29.9 meters. And even counting dinosaurs, remains the largest animal which has ever lived. Question 10. What is completely made of wood but can't be sawed into pieces? And the answer is sawdust. So, did you score a perfect 10? Well, remember, make sure to subscribe to the podcast and follow us on YouTube and across our social media channels so you don't miss out on any of our rounds. Before I say goodbye, I'll leave you with today's anagram. Which film star, and it's the name of this film star I'm after, also seems to show small rodents around his place of work? The anagram is mice tours. M-I-C-E Tours, mice tours. Which film star is doing those mice tours? You'll find out tomorrow. It's a whole new day of questions, poses and puzzles. I'm Carol Vorderman, and that was my perfect 10. Have a perfect day.